You spend about a third of your whole life on it. It shapes how you sleep, how your back feels, and how you wake up in the morning. It is one of the most important things you will ever buy for your home. And it is one of the biggest tricks of all. It is your mattress. Here is how the story usually goes. You go to buy a new mattress, and the salesperson points to a wonderful number on the tag. A 10-year warranty, maybe even 15 or 20. It sounds fantastic. It sounds like they are promising you a mattress that will last, and that they will stand behind for a decade or more. So you feel safe, and you buy it. Then, 2 or 3 years later, you notice something. There is a dip in the mattress. A body-shaped valley, right where you sleep. Your back starts to ache. You wake up sore. The mattress is sagging, badly, years before it should. So you think, no problem. I have that long warranty. And you go to make a claim. And that is when you discover the truth. That warranty was never really meant to help you at all. It was built, very carefully, so that you could almost never use it. In this video, we are going to pull back the covers on the mattress trick. Because your mattress, and the promise that came with it, was built to fail, and built to leave you with the bill. Let's start with that magic number, the 10-year warranty. It feels like a promise that the mattress will last 10 years. But it is not. It is a legal document, written by the company's lawyers, and it is full of traps. Its real job is not to protect you. Its real job is to make you feel safe enough to buy, while giving the company a dozen ways to say no when you actually come asking. Let's walk through the traps, one by one, because they are almost impressive in how well they work. The first trap is the sag rule. Your mattress is sagging. Your back hurts every morning. Surely that counts? Well, not so fast. Most warranties only count the sag as a defect if the dip is deep enough. And the line they draw is often quite deep, around 1.5 inches or more. So here's the cruel part. A dip of 1 inch can absolutely wreck your sleep and hurt your back, night after night. But if it is not deep enough to meet their line, it does not count. Officially, you're ruined. Aching mattress is working just fine. You are simply not sagging enough, in their eyes, to deserve any help. The second trap is the prorated trick. Even if you somehow meet the sag rule, the good part of the warranty, the part where they replace the mattress for free, often lasts only a couple of years. After that, the coverage becomes prorated. That is a fancy word that means you start paying. The longer you have owned the mattress, the more of the cost falls on you. So that 10-year warranty might really only give you full cover for 2 years, and after that, you are paying a growing share yourself. The number 10 sounds grand. The real protection is far, far shorter. The third trap is the one that catches almost everyone. The stain rule. Here it is, plain and simple. If your mattress has a stain on it, any stain at all, the warranty is very often completely void. Gone. Worthless. And here is the truly evil part. It does not even matter if the stain has nothing to do with the sagging. You could have a deep, back-breaking dip on one side and a small coffee spill on the other, and they can point at that little stain and refuse the whole claim. Think about that. You sleep on this thing every night, for years. Of course it will pick up a mark, a spill, a bit of sweat, somewhere, at some point. And that one mark can quietly cancel your entire 10-year promise. This is exactly why they are so keen to sell you a mattress protector at the same time. It is not just to keep you comfy. It is to protect their warranty from you. The fourth trap is the foundation rule. Your warranty often only counts if the mattress was sitting on exactly the right kind of base or frame approved by them. Use the wrong bed frame? Put it on slats that were a bit too far apart? Set it on the floor? Any of these can void the warranty too. So even the thing you rested on can be turned into a reason to say no. And the fifth trap is the rotation rule. Many companies tell you, in the small print, that you must rotate the mattress regularly, every few months, turning it head to foot. If you do not, and a dip forms in your usual spot, they can call that your fault. Improper care, they say, not a defect. And so, once again, the claim is refused. Now, add all of those traps up. The dip has to be really deep. The full cover only lasts a couple of years. Any stain, anywhere, can void it. The base has to be perfect, and you have to have rotated it faithfully. Miss any one of these, and the 10-year warranty is worth nothing. It is a maze with a dozen dead ends, and only the tiniest path to a win, a path most tired, aching people never manage to walk. The warranty was never a shield for you. It was a shield for them. But let's ask the deeper question. Why is the mattress sagging so fast in the first place? A 10-year mattress should not have a valley in it after 2 years. So what is really going on? The answer is in what modern mattresses are made of and how they are built. Many mattresses today, especially the popular ones that come squashed into a box, are made mostly of foam. Now, foam can feel wonderfully soft and comfy when it is brand new. But a lot of the cheaper foam has a serious problem. It softens over time. It loses its bounce. And under the weight of your body, night after night, in the same spot, it slowly gives way and forms that body-shaped dip. It is not built to hold its shape for 10 years. It is built to feel amazing in the showroom and for the first few months at home, and then to slowly sink. And here is a change that made things much worse. In the old days, a good mattress had 2 sides. You were meant to flip it over every so often so that both sides were evenly. Sleep on one side for a while, then flip and sleep on the other. This spread out the wear and made the mattress last far longer. But most mattresses today have only one usable side. You cannot flip them. So all the wear, all the sinking, happens in that one single spot, night after night, with no way to give it a rest. One-sided mattresses are cheaper for the company to make, but they wear out, in that one place, far faster. And, of course, they cannot be flipped to save them. There is another quiet trick in the mattress world, too, and it is a clever one. Confusion. Have you ever tried to compare mattress prices between 2 stores and found it strangely impossible? That is often on purpose. The very same mattress can be sold under different names in different shops, so that you can never quite line them up and compare. One store calls it the Cloud Supreme, another calls it the Dream Elite, and it is really the same bed underneath. This makes it very hard to know if you are getting a fair price or being wildly overcharged. And mattresses often carry huge markups, which that confusion helps to hide. So step back and look at the whole picture. A mattress made of foam that softens and sinks. A single side that cannot be flipped, so all the wear lands in one spot. A price you cannot compare, hiding a big markup. And on top of it all, a long, grand-sounding warranty, built with so many traps that you can almost never actually use it. Every piece of it works together to sell you a mattress that fades fast and to make sure the promise to protect it is one they rarely have to keep. So who wins here? The mattress companies, of course. Instead of selling you one great mattress that lasts 15 or 20 years, they sell you a foam one that sags in 2 or 3, and then another and another. And that long warranty helps them make the sale, while almost never costing them a replacement because of all its clever traps. Every early sag, every voided claim, is a win for them. And who loses? You do. You pay again and again for mattresses that should have lasted for decades. You sleep and ache on sagging beds you were told were protected. And the planet loses too. A mattress is a huge, bulky thing, hard to recycle, full of foam and springs and glue. And we throw them out by the millions, most of them years before they should have died. And by now, you know this pattern by heart. The softening foam and the one usable side are the built-in failure. The confusing names hide the price. And the trap-filled warranty is the false promise that makes you feel safe while you buy. Different product, the very same game. Build it to sag, and dress it up with a promise you can almost never claim. Let's talk about the great mattress in a box boom, because it changed everything, and not for the better. Not long ago, companies discovered they could take a foam mattress, squash it down with huge machines, roll it up tight, and stuff it into a small box. Suddenly, they could ship a mattress to your door, cheaply, like any other parcel. It felt like magic, and like a great deal. But that convenience came with a hidden price. To squash and roll like that, the mattress has to be mostly soft foam. And soft foam, as we have seen, is exactly the stuff that softens and sinks and forms that body-shaped dip far too soon. The very thing that made the box possible is the thing that makes the mattress fade. And here is a trick as old as mattress selling itself. The showroom feel. When you lie on a new mattress in the store, or when it is fresh out of the box, it feels incredible, soft and supportive and cloud-like. And that feeling is real for a little while, but it does not last. That plush new foam begins to soften and settle within months. The mattress that felt like heaven when it was new slowly becomes the sagging valley that hurts your back a couple of years later. They sell you the feeling of the first night. They do not sell you the feeling of the 500th. Now think about what a sagging mattress really costs you, beyond money. You spend a third of your life on this thing. When it sags, you do not sleep well. You toss and turn. You wake up stiff and sore and tired. Bad sleep drains your days, your mood, and your health in ways that are hard to even measure. So a mattress that fails early is not just a hit to your wallet. It is a quiet, nightly theft of your rest and your well-being. That is a heavy price to pay for cheap foam and a false promise. There is a waste story here too, and a strange one. Because of worries about hygiene, a mattress that is returned very often cannot be sold to anyone else. So when people send back a mattress they are not happy with, a huge number of those beds, many barely used, are simply destroyed or dumped. Mattresses are enormous and bulky and terribly hard to recycle, full of foam and glue and springs all bound together. So they pile up in vast mattress graveyards, taking up huge amounts of space and taking decades to break down. Every early sag, every unhappy return, feeds that growing mountain. Picture the everyday version of this. A tired couple, aching from a sagging bed, finally decide to claim that warranty they were so proud of. They dig out the paperwork. They measure the dip, hopefully, with a ruler. And it is deep, but perhaps not quite deep enough. Then they spot the line about stains and remember the small mark from a spilled cup of tea a year ago. And their hearts sink as they realize the claim is almost certainly dead on arrival. So they give up and just buy a new mattress and start the whole cycle over again. The warranty did its job perfectly, not for them, for the company. And here's the thing to hold on to. A good mattress can absolutely last 15 or 20 years. Sturdier ones, made of better stuff, hold their shape for a very long time. It is entirely possible to build a bed that supports you well for decades. They simply, mostly, choose not to, and then hide that choice behind a long, grand, trap-filled promise. The sagging is not the mattress wearing out honestly. It is the mattress doing exactly what it was quietly built to do. And the warranty was never there to protect you from that. It was there, all along, to help them make the sale in the first place. So how do you fight back? You have more power than you think. First, do not be fooled by the length of the warranty. A 20-year warranty on a cheap foam mattress is not a sign of quality. It is often just marketing. Ignore the big number, and instead read what the warranty actually covers, and all the ways it can be voided. You will quickly see how little it really promises. Second, if you want a mattress that lasts, look at what it is made of. Sturdier materials, like natural latex or a good quality inner spring, tend to hold their shape far longer than cheap foam. They may cost more upfront, but a bed that lasts 15 years is far cheaper and far kinder to your back than several that sag in two. Third, protect it and care for it. Use a good mattress protector from day one. It keeps the bed clean, and it keeps that all-important warranty from being voided by a single spill. And rotate your mattress regularly, head to foot, to spread the wear. It genuinely helps it last longer, and it keeps you on the right side of the rules. Fourth, try to see through the confusion when you buy. Ask what the mattress is really made of, layer by layer. Be wary of stores that will not give you a straight answer, or names you cannot find anywhere else. And remember that a mattress you can flip, with two usable sides, will often outlast one you cannot. And most of all, remember the trick. When your mattress sags in 2 years, under a 10-year warranty, you now know exactly why. The mattress was built to sink, and the warranty was built so you could almost never claim it. So the next time a salesperson waves a long warranty in your face and tells you your new mattress is protected for a decade, smile, and remember what that promise is really made of. Read the traps, feel the materials, and choose the bed that will truly last, not the one with the biggest, emptiest promise on the tag. You spend a third of your life on your mattress. You deserve one that was built to last that long, not one built to sag, behind a promise built to fail. Your sleep is far too important and far too costly to lose, to be traded away for cheap foam and clever paperwork. So choose the bed that will still hold you up, night after night, in 10 years' time, not just the one with the biggest, boldest number printed on the label. This is just one thing in your home, though a very important one. On this channel, we keep pulling back the covers on the things you trust and showing you the traps hidden inside them. Because once you can see how they are built to fail, you can start choosing the ones that are built to last. So stick around. There is a whole lot more to uncover.